What's going on, everybody? Welcome to the NS9 post-game show powered by Permani Brothers. This is the North Shore 9 podcast presented by FanDuel. I'm Jim. With me is Neil. Neil, I think I just lost like a decade of my life in that game, but the Pirates somehow storm back, come back, take a lead, give up a bunch of runs, add on, and they hold on for just an insane 11-7 win in Philadelphia tonight.
Yeah, I mean, 7 home runs.
Oh, you're on. Your mic just muted there, Neil.
I'm doing great. Anyway, no, like that was a fun game, and I don't know. I said it yesterday. I can't get over how fun the team is. It's a dumb team. It's a weird team, but man, are they fun! And today was fun. Like even though I 100% like went for a run out of anger when the Pirates went down 5-0, they showed resiliency. And I mean, I'm going to call this the Esmerlyn game because he got us back into this.
He's incredible. He's incredible right now. He's seeing the ball so well. 2 for 3 today with 2 walks, a homer, a double. Just an outstanding performance by him. Endy Rodriguez with just the huge hit in the 9th inning because like you just felt it. You didn't want to face Turner, Schwarber, Harper with a 1-run lead. No. And Neil just absolutely gets it done.
I literally put in my Pirates group chat, like, we just need 3 insurance runs and we'll be good to go. And boy did they listen. Didn't look like they were at first, but no, what a fun game. And I'm questioning the baseballs. I think they gave us some juiced baseballs with some of them, Jared Triolo going dead center to the deepest part of the park, but I'll take it. Again, just a crazy wild game.
Yeah. I mean, it starts off, the Phillies jump on Braxton Ashcraft, get 2 runs in the first, solo homer by Trey Turner to lead off the game, solo homer by Brandon Marsh, 2-0 Phillies in the first. Then they add on in the 3rd inning, a sac fly by Schwarber, and then a 2-run homer by Harper. It was just kind of those guys are so scary in this Phillies lineup. And you look at the rest of the lineup and you're like, man, these guys aren't really anything to worry about. But those 4, even with Turner having a down year right now, those 4 guys, like you're scared. You are scared to face those top 4 guys in the Phillies lineup. And they jumped on the Buccos. I mean, 5-0 lead after 3, and you felt like you had a shot in this game because you had Ashcraft, who's like your horse. You were facing Nola, who just has been awful this year, and Nola's mowing you down. Ashcraft has given up nukes, but then it all just comes together. The Pirates are able to get to Nola, and it starts there in the 4th inning. And let's kind of get to it here. Michael B, shout out, thank you for the super chat. He says he hates the bullpen with a passion, but the offense is so exciting to watch. And it's like you mentioned it. This is just an exciting game. Valdez has 10 extra base hits in his first 49 at bats, most by a Pirates player since 1901. Endy should be playing all the time. Yeah, I mean, this is. I have a feeling we're going to rave about both Valdez and Endy quite a bit in tonight's show. So yeah, thank you for that, Michael. But yeah, I mean, like, Nola is rolling. He's 23 whiffs from Aaron Nola tonight, which is
really
astounding to me. But
that's fake. I don't believe you.
I know.
I'm sure it's what baseball. I'm sure that's what it says, but I don't believe you.
I know. He was mowing down the Pirates lineup for the first few innings, but then Brian Reynolds continues his streak. I think his on base streak's up to like around 33 games now. But he doubles to lead off the 4th. And then Valdez gets the Buccos right in it with his 6th homer of the season, his 4th consecutive game with a home run. And it was exactly what this team needed, because they were kind of just doing nothing on offense, and Valdez woke them up. He's been an insane spark plug to this team.
100%. And like when you're facing Aaron Nola, even though he was mowing us down, like there's always that chance, because Nola's terrible. He used to be a really good pitcher. Last 2 years has been a disaster. And so the Pirates deserve a lot of props for not folding over and dying. I mean, but Esmerlyn Valdez is, oh my gosh, like it's hard to say like regular MLB player, but darn if I had not seen at least a guy who has a lifelong career as a platoon guy somewhere. The power is just immense, and he has, not to the same level, but he has O'Neal Cruz like excited, like pizzazz, for lack of a better word. Like when he steps into the box, it's always must-watch TV right now.
Especially right now. Neil, he is locked in. And I mean, that at bat that he had in the 9th too, against Shugart, where just battled. He gets the walk. He, just moves the line along to get to Endy there in the 9th. I mean, I can't say enough good things about him. He was a large part of our show this morning on Bucko Brew, where just kind of touted just how impressive he's been up to this point. And I think today's most impressive game yet, just because everything that he did today was so impactful to the game that it was, I mean, I don't know what his win probability added today was, Neil. I guess I can look it up here real quick, but my guess is it was quite a bit. So Esmerlyn Valdez, WPA 16%. So yeah, Endy 27%. Those two, are the kind of the leaders of the game there. But he gets the Pirates going there in the 4th, and then credit to Ashcraft. I want to talk about him a little bit before we get into the back half of this game, because he didn't look great. I mean, he was obviously giving up some hard contact to some really good players, but like he just kind of buckled down after that 3rd inning. He got a 1-2-3 4th, gives up just a walk in the 5th, but avoids everything else. 1-2-3 6th. Like he got into all that trouble, all that mess. He still ends up, gives up the 5 runs on 5 hits, but he strikes out 8, only walks 1. And he gives you 6 innings when like you really needed him to give you 6 innings in this game.
Yeah. I mean, he even makes giving up 5 earned runs look respectable. And the Pirates don't win this game if he doesn't buckle down, get through 6, keep it at 5 runs. And they burnt the bullpen today, but it could have been even worse. And I think that Brandon Marsh home run in the 1st inning was really, really unlucky. Like that barely sneaks out like right into left field. So, I mean, the fact that he can strike out 8, get through 6, and really just be hurt by a long ball during a heat wave when the ball's already flying out of the park. Like, no, I'm really impressed with how he pulled himself together, because we have some other guys on this team who would have capitulated after that. And Ashcraft is one of the more mature second-year pitchers I've ever seen. Like, I will compare him to Skeens in that regard. Just like as soon as he came up and has taken a role in the starting rotation, like he doesn't get mentally affected, even with the Phillies trying to intentionally throw him off his game. Like that
was annoying me. So I can't even imagine how annoyed he was.
Yeah, I mean, he was rightfully getting pissed off, and like it didn't matter. He still went out, buckled down, and so nothing but respect for him. Even if this is probably like the worst start he's had in a very long time.
Yeah, I mean, I'm with you. I like the runs were given up, but the Pirates don't win this game without Braxton Ashcraft. Like, I don't think they do, because if this bullpen is so bad, and we're going to get to it, that like if this bullpen was required to get one more out over what they did, I don't know if the Pirates win this game. So yeah, shout out to Braxton Ashcraft for going 6 innings, getting 18 outs, allowing the bullpen to just have to get 9 outs tonight. Yeah, I can't say enough good things about him. It wasn't his best start by any means, but
is it fair to say that like the season hinges on how often guys like Ashcraft and Skeens can go 6 innings?
Well, what was the stat? They flashed up the stat on the broadcast today that when a Pirates starter goes 6 innings, they are 21-10 in those games. So you got to think, go 6 innings. Like, we need these guys to go 6 innings because, again, this bullpen, it's just terrible. I mean, the bullpen is terrible, and you can't rely on them to do anything. The stat right now. So if the starter goes over 6 innings or more, the Pirates are now 22-10 after today. If they go fewer than 6 innings, Neil, they are 21-32.
That's insane. That's a crazy stat. I mean, Doug's is probably out here shouting into the ether about this.
That's the stat for Doug. That is a stat for Doug right there. But no, I'm with you. I thought he did a great job of settling in there. He ended the day with 16 whiffs. Really leaned a lot on the curveball. That was his most used pitch today. He got 9 swings and misses on that curveball, 40% whiff rate. Like I said, the contact was hard. Average exit velocity against him was 97. So like he was giving up some hard contact, but he was able to get through 6 innings, and that's exactly what this team needed. So, all right. So he gets through those 6 innings. We just got the 2 runs in the 4th. We're heading to the 5th against bum ass Aaron Nola, who's been mowing this team down. I'm going to put this chat up here. Penn, shout out for the super chat. Big night for tree huggers and schizophrenics. Yeah, I mean, Jared Triolo leads off the 5th inning with a solo homer, his first homer of the season, Neil. Gets the Pirates within 2, and then it's just they just keep going. Jake Mangum, double. Connor Griffin with an incredible bunt base hit. Brandon Lau, sac fly to get the Pirates within 1. Brian Reynolds. Yeah, that's true. Great play made on that ball. Brian Reynolds walks, just continues to do what he's doing in the month of June. And then Ryan O'Hearn just going the other way, putting a ball over the shortstop, tying the game up. And then they didn't stop. Like they didn't stop. Like they just kept going. Valdez walks to load the bases. And Neil, we all know how this team's been lately with the bases loaded. I believe they were 1 for their last 16 heading into today.
That's correct.
Endy walks a run in, and then Tyler Callahan makes it 1 for 17, but Trey Turner just throws the ball 10 feet over the first baseman's head, and 2 runs score to give the Pirates an 8-5 lead. So you score 6 runs there in the 5th inning, and all of a sudden, you were down 5-0, and you're now up 8-5, and you knew this one was going to be a roller coaster because it was like, okay, well, now we got to turn to our bullpen to hold on to this thing. But that 5th inning, getting to Nola like that was huge. They absolutely needed to do that off a pitcher like that who's been struggling, and they did it.
Yeah, I mean, that 6th inning was crazy. Like, all hell broke loose in Philadelphia tonight because like it was a perfect mixture of power and small ball and going the other way and contact, and also benefiting from some questionable fielding from the Phillies. Like, it was all kind of like one perfect storm to get after a bad pitcher. And yeah, I mean, like, I don't know if anyone of us felt good going into the bullpen up 8-5. I certainly didn't feel great. But like going in with a 3-run lead was big. And I don't know, again, it's just fun because like the team has enough good players that they can create this chaos. Like you mentioned, Connor Griffin has the speed to bunt hit. Like, I think about last year. I know we shouldn't talk about last year, but like how many like fast small ball guys did we even have? And now we have Griffin, we have, Cruz is hurt, but we have like Mangum, we have Gonzalez. Like we're able to make our own luck a little bit. And that's really nice to have.
It's nice to be able to do that. It's also nice to be able to hit the ball over the fence every now and then. Like this is a team that can score runs in multiple ways, right? Whereas last year it seemed like the only way this team was going to score is if they were somehow able to string together like 4 or 5 hits. Now they can figure out other ways to score. And yeah, I mean, you're seeing it. I mean, 11 runs today. I think after today, they're second in the majors in runs scored. They're like 1 run away from the LA Dodgers. I mean, it's crazy.
And that's with us being bad with runners in scoring position. Like it's crazy. Yeah. It's such a weird team, but it works. Like, at least offensively, it all works.
Yep. Also, I'm going to point this out before we kick things over to Cody. But in the last 21 games, DiNardo pointed this out. Jared Triolo, 740 OPS, Neil.
Yeah, I mean, it's when you hit him mostly against lefties, he's gonna hit. Like he's not necessarily for power like he is, but like that's his bread and butter. So I'm not surprised. I think he's been used more in like a more selective role. But no, I mean, he heats up as the year goes on and he hits better against lefties. So like this is just the Jared Triolo experience, and people should get used to it by now. This is year 3 of the same thing.
You know what? Trees do better in warm weather, right? Like he needs the warm weather, he needs the sunlight to photosynthesize and become the player that he is.
I like that.
Yeah. We're gonna kick it over to Cody while you're listening to the ad. Make sure you like this video 64,000 times. Make sure you're subscribed to the page. But yeah, let's kick it over to Cody.
This episode is brought to you by IQ Bar, our exclusive snack hydration sponsor. IQ Bar protein bars, IQ Mix hydration mixes, and IQ Joe mushroom coffees are the delicious, low-sugar, brain and body fuel you need to win your day. The Ultimate Sampler Pack is a great way for you to try all IQ Bar products and flavors. You get 9 IQ bars, 8 IQ Mix sticks, and 4 IQ Joe sticks. All IQ Bar products are clean label certified and entirely free from gluten, dairy, soy, GMOs, and artificial ingredients. With over 20,000 5-star reviews and counting, more people than ever are fueling their lifestyles with IQ Bar's brain and body boosting bars, hydration mixes, and mushroom coffees. The Ultimate Sampler Pack includes all 3. My personal favorites so far have been the almond butter chip and the iced tea lemonade hydration mix. It's just really full of flavor. I love starting my day with it, and I couldn't imagine starting my day with anything else other than IQ Bar products. Right now, IQ Bar is offering our podcast listeners 20% off all IQ Bar products, including the Ultimate Sampler Pack, plus free shipping. To get your 20% off, text MLB to 64,000. That's MLB 64000. Message and data rates may apply. See terms for details.
All right. You guys know the drill. Pirates win today 11-7. Get your hashtag Raisits in the comments. If you haven't yet, it's going to get you into the giveaway for 2 free Permane Brothers sandwiches. We're going to give away 4 total. But yeah, Neil. So Ashcraft goes 6. It's at that point it is now. I kind of lost my train of thought. 8-5 Pirates after 6. And now you've got to turn to the bullpen. So they go to Evan Sisk first. And he starts things off by hitting JT Realmuto. So hit by pitch. Then he gives up an infield single. So you got runners on the corners. But then just great strikeout of Trey Turner. And then Kyle Schwarber hits a ball that looks like it just tied the game. He hits it 500 feet, Neil, but it's 10 feet foul. Strike 1.
Oh my gosh. Like everyone's heart sank.
Yeah, it was
like
crushed.
It's a crazy sequence because not only does he get away with that first one, right? Then he throws a hanging curveball the next pitch and somehow by the grace of God gets a ground out.
Right down the middle. I want to actually bring up this at bat. Yeah, like I don't know how many times you can pitch Kyle Schwarber like this and get away with it, Neil.
Oh my gosh.
Like let's just kind of zoom in on this real quick. This is the sequence to Kyle Schwarber. So you've got the first pitch here, which is just a hanging sweeper, belt high, couldn't be more down the middle. That's the ball that Schwarber hits 500 feet, just foul. And then you follow it up with just another curveball right down the middle. I'm assuming Schwarber was thinking fastball here. He was way ahead of it. He ends up doing like a little cue shot towards Triolo at shortstop. And shout out to Jared Triolo because he makes an outstanding play to get Schwarber. I mean, this ball wasn't hit very hard, but Triolo charges it, fields it, throws it, and ends up getting out of that inning with the Pirates still up 3-1. That was a huge at bat because, like, again, these guys are like, they've got some scary dudes in this lineup, and Schwarber's one.
Yeah. I mean, like, you could not have touched the zone more if you tried. I mean,
just terrible.
And as happens to work out, Evan Sisk is like the one reliable guy, but he's one of those guys where you kind of look back and wonder how he's reliable. No, I couldn't believe what happened. And sometimes you need luck, and you know what? We deserve some luck. We as a team deserve some breaks to go our way. And finally we got one for the bullpen tonight.
We really do. We really do. Yeah. So Sisk gets out of that 7th inning without giving up any runs. And so now you're just holding your breath. You need 6 more outs. You got to get 6 more outs here. Pirates go down 1-2-3 in the 8th. And then the bottom of the 8th comes in. It's Gregory Soto, who just, Neil, he's had an awful June. Today he goes 2/3 of an inning, gives up 2 hits, 2 runs. He strikes out Harper to start the inning, but then gives up just an absolute nuke to Brandon Marsh, his second homer of the game. And then Stott singles with 2 outs. And so now you're thinking, well, you've got to make sure you get this next batter because you don't want to face Schwarber and Harper and those guys again. So they turn to Johan Ramirez in the 8th inning. And Neil, this is the quintessential Johan Ramirez experience. He comes in his first pitch, wild pitch. It's like 5 feet outside. Endy doesn't even touch it. So runner moves into scoring position. Then he makes a good pitch. He kind of gets back into the at bat, makes a good pitch to Real Muto, who just gets jammed and just places it in a good spot. Stott scores. Now it's a 1-run game, and Johan just can't find the zone. He's just throwing the ball all over the place. Walks the next batter, and then gets Crawford to strike out there. So it's like it was a terrible outing for Johan Ramirez. He somehow gets 1 out of those 3 batters. And at this point you're like, oh God, 1-run lead heading into the 9th. Soto's out of the game. Johan Ramirez can't throw strikes. Sisk is gone. So you're like, and then you're thinking, oh crap, Turner, Schwarber, Harper, Marsh are all due up. How are we going to get these last 3 outs, Neil? But that 8th inning, that I couldn't handle that inning.
Well, this bullpen is in a weird spot where even like the Stott and the Real Muto singles are just straight up bad luck. You get the contact you want. It's a lofty little thing, and it doesn't matter. They still get 2 hits and that helps them score 2 runs. And like, that's just really, really unfortunate. But it's a common occurrence because you just can't get out. It's like neither Johan or Soto have been able to put guys away strikeout-wise at the consistency they need to. And I don't know, like, I'll say this, like, and whenever anyone asks why Don Kelly takes Johan out early, just remember this game. Just remember, like, all these appearances where he goes a third of an inning because he can't get guys out. Like, he is just he's such a wild guy. And it doesn't matter, but man, yeah, no one was confident going into that ninth inning. Everyone was assuming it was going to go 1, 2, 3, and then the Phillies were going to walk it off.
I was ready to come on here and be just really disappointed and hurt again. Like, I was just like preparing myself mentally for another one of these post-game shows. And yeah, I mean, Soto, I don't know what's going on with Soto, Neil, but in the month of June, this was his 9th appearance. He's now given up multiple runs in 5 of those 9 appearances. His June ERA is over 13. It's bad. Like, he's given up 14 hits in 7 1/3 innings. He's walked 4. His whip is 2.5 for the month. It's been a terrible month of June for Gregory Soto. And now, like, I don't know who you turn to anymore. I have no idea who you turn to when in this bullpen when it comes to a high leverage situation. No idea.
Yeah, you turn to Dennis Santana and some. I mean, maybe you go Matson, maybe, but like, I don't mind going to. Obviously, Montgomery worked, but like with all the lefties, I don't really mind going to him in the 9th. Like, I think that's the right call.
Yeah,
but no, there's no one. Like, there is no one, and obviously we're a little early. It's not really trade season. But man, I don't know how you weather the storm. Like, I'm thinking about the teams who come up, and I'm sorry to know it's a post-game show, but this tonight, how do you weather the storm against all these teams that are coming up? We got the Phillies, we got the Nationals, we got the Brewers. We got a little bit of a gauntlet coming up, and I'm a little concerned if we don't start making some moves.
Yeah. I mean, the way that you weather it, Neil, is by scoring 11 runs per game, apparently. Like, that's like just how they're going to have to just win every game 11-8 or 11-9, because that's just how it seems like it's going to be. But it's 8-7 going into that 9th inning. And yeah, like, things aren't looking good. Lau grounds out, Reynolds strikes out, and you're like, oh my God. We're going to have to, like, and you know that Montgomery's the guy. He has to be the guy, right? Like, with the guys who are coming up, it's like, okay, like, he's your only lefty. You have to have a lefty face Schwarber, Harper, Marsh, and he's it. And I don't have much faith in Mason Montgomery right now. But then Ryan O'Hearn, 2-out single. Esmerlyn Valdez, just an outstanding plate appearance. Draws the walk, 6-pitch walk.
Yeah.
And then Endy Rodriguez absolutely corks a hanging sweeper right down the pipe, demolishes it, 3-run homer, his 4th of the year. And I can't, like, we talked about Valdez and how awesome he was tonight. Endy was a little rough behind the plate, but two hits, the 3-run homer, 2 walks. His on base percentage, Neil, is .404. He's slugging .482. He is crushing the ball right now. He's seeing the ball really well. He's getting on base and he's crushing it.
Yeah, I mean, both those guys, just huge props. And I know we talked about this in the post-game yesterday, but like, again, just this trend this year finally of guys coming up from AAA and not just being okay contributions, but like being key contributions. Like, we don't win this game without these guys. Endy puts this game to bed. He's been huge. He is basically forced the Pirates to trade Joey Bart. He forced Henry Davis to the bench. Like, he has come up and helped the team in such a big way that he sees the starting catching job. You can't give it back at this rate because he has been that good. And I mean, what a nuke. That was such a great feeling. Just a like release of relief as Endy hits a nice bat drop. Like, oh my gosh, it's like a drug. I was so relieved.
Yeah, he knew it was gone as soon as he hit it. 101 off the bat, 390 feet. It landed probably about 4 rows deep in right center field. Yeah, that was, and it was just everyone at that point. You're just like, deep breath. okay, now it's a 4-run lead. I feel a lot more comfortable with this. And yeah, it was Ryan O'Hearn, Valdez, and Endy, just like 3 guys who have been just great all year long. I also, someone mentioned it here in the comments, and I want to bring it up too, but don't discount that challenge by Valdez there in the 9th too. He challenged the strike call. That was the closest overturn I think I've ever seen to stay in that at bat. And yeah, just I can't say enough good things about Esmerlyn Valdez or Endy Rodriguez, and they both came through just in enormous ways tonight.
Yeah, I mean, and it just really just goes to show like just how clutch this offense has been. Like, and in the month of June, which has been an up and down month, the Pirates didn't get shut out once, and they scored more than 5 runs 14 times, I think, if my math is correct. Like, just an unbelievable performance from everyone involved. And that's what makes it so great. You have your veterans contributing. You've had big moments from Lau and from O'Hearn and from Reynolds, and you've been able to mix that in with Esmerlyn and Endy, and even Griffin coming back is making small little strides too. Like it's a really great mix of youth and veteran leadership that like makes a good baseball team.
Yeah, they offensively, you got to be really happy with what you're seeing pretty much across the board. It's a lot of good stuff.
We're now up to 7th in the league in home runs. We were 12th coming into Sunday.
Yeah. I mean, we talked about it this morning on Bucko Brew, but I think there were 111 or 100, whatever the home run total was last year. Like they're within 10 of that right now. And
I knew it was coming. I didn't know it was that close.
Yeah. It's like they're going to pass up last year's home run total in the next week
before the All-Star break.
Yeah, they're going to do it before the All-Star break.
That's crazy.
Mason Montgomery comes in with the 4-run lead. You know, obviously a lot less stressful situation. He does give up a walk to Bryce Harper, but strikes out Turner, strikes out Marsh. Pirates win 11-7. They're now 1 game over 500, 43-42. You want to give away some sandwiches, Neil?
Let's give away some sandwiches.
All right. While you were getting in the last minute hashtag raise it's in, make sure you like the video. Again, good karma to like the video. If you don't like the video, you're probably not going to win the giveaway. Just telling you that. Like it's bad karma if you don't. So there's 162 entries. Good luck to everybody. Let's go ahead and get the first drawing here underway. And the winner of our first 2 Permane Brothers sandwiches, rigged. It's Doug. You can't
Doug.
win. You can't
no,
win,
sorry,
Doug.
Doug.
You're not allowed to win, Doug. We're going to draw again. Oh, Doug. All right. Watch this be like Ryan or something. All right, there we go. Mr. Bacon Pants. Congratulations to Mr. Bacon Pants.
First time winner?
I think that's a first time winner. But yeah, make sure you email northshore9@gmail.com. Give us we just need the email address associated with your Permane Brothers account, and we'll get those over to them. So yeah, winner number 2 incoming. Oh, Mr. Bacon Pants, 2nd win of the year is what he's saying. All right, Frank Rao 2264. Congratulations, Frank. You are a 2nd winner. Again, email us the email associated with your Permane Brothers account, northshore9@gmail.com. Neil, Christopher Sánchez tomorrow against Bubba Chandler. So it gets pretty difficult for him. Pirates are heavy underdogs at +190 on the money line, according to FanDuel tomorrow. But hey, you know what? Bubba's been pitching well. This offense has not been good against left-handed pitchers, but they do have a secret weapon now. That's Esmerlyn Valdez, the lefty matcher. So who knows? Who knows how it's going to go? Need Bubba probably to pitch like the game of his life.
Just give me a series split. That's all I'm asking. I don't need a full sweep. This is a good Phillies team that matches up pretty good against us. So like, just give me 2 wins. Give me one more.
I'll take it. If they could somehow steal tomorrow's game, though, that would be great.
Oh, massive. That would be massive.
Yep. All right, guys. You got anything to add, Neil?
No, I'm good. I'm going to go watch Morocco, Netherlands now.
There you go. Some World Cup matchups tonight. Everybody, if you haven't yet, make sure you download the North Shore 9 app. If you don't, there's actually like a live center in there. You can watch us live in the app. You can also rate Don Kelly's managing tonight, Neil. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to approve of Don Kelly's managing tonight. I feel like he did.
I'm going to disapprove just to zag.
Yeah, you could do that. You could do that. So we've got a Don Kelly approval rating in there. But yeah, make sure you download the app if you haven't yet. There's a forum in there so you can chat with other fans. There's a game chat. There's scores. There's stats. There's all kinds of stuff. So yeah, North Shore 9 app. Download it today.
Yeah, it's a really good app. I every time I'm honestly in shock how good it is.
Yeah, it really is. It really is good. I hate giving DiNardo credit for something because I can't stand him sometimes. But he did a really good job. He did a really good job with the app.
Yeah, he did.
All right, everybody. Appreciate you watching. Huge win. That's the first game 1 win in a series since the Houston series, Neil. I think it had been 7 or 8 straight series in a row. They had lost game 1. So winning today. Awesome. That's 2 games in a row they've won. Win tomorrow, and that's called a winning streak. All right, guys. Like the video, subscribe to the page. We'll see you tomorrow. New episode of Offbeat tomorrow morning. Make sure you check it out. It'll be out at 7 a.m. But yeah, we'll catch you tomorrow. See you guys. All right, that wraps up this episode of North Shore 9. Thanks so much for tuning in, whether you're listening on the podcast or catching us on YouTube. If you enjoyed the show, please give this video a thumbs up, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. It really helps us grow. And if you're listening on the podcast, a quick review goes a long way in helping others find the show. Plus, be sure to tell a friend about us. There's always room for more here in the NS9 community. And for those looking to support us a little more, consider joining our Patreon, become an MVP member, and get exclusive perks while helping us continue to bring you more of the Pirates content you love. Thanks again for all your support, and let's go Bucks.